Right, hello and welcome back to the channel. There's some words I never thought I'd say again. As you can see, the Honda CL is warming up, as I always say at the start of these videos. Yes, I'm back, or maybe, I don't know. See how it goes. But I thought I'd do another video. Beautiful weather today, so much to talk about after, is it 3 months off or 4 months off? This is Wild Forest Biker Series 2, let's call it that. Let's get on the bike and I'll show you the new CAF that we're all going to nowadays, now the old one has gone, and talk about loads of things. Let's get going. Yes, thanks for joining me. Well, I never thought I would do another video, I'll be honest, I really didn't, but here we are. I could go into all the reasons why I stopped making videos, but it's just boring, normal boring stuff, so life stuff, I don't want to go into that. So, but the main difference in season 2 of the Wild Forest Biker, if that is indeed what this turns out to be, I'm just building it up, you know, so when Netflix takes it on, they'll know where we are. Season 1, 100 videos, and this is the start of season 2. Oh, I've left my indicator on, that's a good start, isn't it? So what's been going on in the world of motorcycling? Well, God, there's so much to talk about. But the main thing with me is, of course, the disappearance of the CAF, the food stop, and I'm going to take you today to the CAF that seems to have replaced it, which is a place I've been to before actually, and I did a film of it before, but I thought I'd show you what it's like, because there's a massive change being made. It's very, very different than what it was, and much improved. I'll show you what that is. Well, I suppose the biggest thing in motorcycling has been the continuation of the KTM story, of course. They're back. I think it's 60 million euros they've agreed to pay back to their creditors, which I think is about a third of what they owe. So that's all good, isn't it? Although, when I see this being spoken about, I don't see many people mentioning the fact that they say how great it is and wonderful, and it is, it's great. But you've got to feel for all those creditors, haven't you, and all that money that's gone missing, as far as they're concerned. I'm sure jobs have been lost, etc., for the carnage that this has left behind. But people tend to forget about that. Apparently they owe 1.8 billion euros. 1.8 billion. Astonishing figures. And of course, if I was a conspiracy theorist, you know me, I'm not, so I don't believe in all this tosh, but if I was a conspiracy theorist, I'd think that here's a company that got involved with a manufacturer to make their engines for them. Some of the engines proved to have serious problems with them. That aided their downfall, and now, guess who's involved in the resurrection of KTM? Yeah, CF Moto. Would you believe it? Astonishing coincidence. Astonishing. There's also Bajaj of India, though, involved in that. They're also apparently helping them. But there's and another investment company, so I understand. But there we go. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, so I don't think those things are connected at all. No. So what else has been going on? Well, in the light of the incredible Chinese and Indian takeover almost of the market, just a minute there, did you see that bicycle there, right, we just passed? There was a tiny child on the front of that bike. I'm sorry, but I think that's crazy. That is so dangerous. No, I'm not going to speak about it, but I would not do that. Anyway, yeah, in the light of the Chinese and Indian takeover, as I said, of the motorcycle market, it seems that Honda, yes, Honda themselves have taken over the mantle of the fight back, leading the fight back. As I said a long time ago, a couple of years ago, I did say that I thought the Honda Hornet 750 was the first shot across the bows of an incredibly value for money bike for a new Honda on a new platform, and they've just continued that, haven't they? They've got all the 750s out, but they've also of course come out with what's probably going to be the bike of the year, which is the 1000cc naked Sportster, which is, hold on, just make sure this truck doesn't pull out. Yeah, a bike that I think is going to sell in absolute loads, and it's the price, isn't it? 8,999 for the base, 10 grand for the SP version. Fantastic value for money. So well done Honda for leading the fight back from the Japanese. We will see how it all pans out. Now, just on the CL, as you can see, I've still got it. Very pleased with it, love it, enjoying it still, great little bike. But I have to admit, the reason I've still got it, or one of the reasons, is because I did inquire as to a Part X and what they would give me in Part X for this, and well, let's just say the numbers were truly shocking. Truly shocking. I think that sums up the industry in general at the moment, actually. But I was offered for this. It's 2 years old, it's done 6,000 miles, and in part exchange against another second-hand bike. To be fair, you never get as much on when you're part exchanging for another second-hand bike, generally. But I was offered, are you ready for this? 2,750. 2,750. Truly Chinese levels of depreciation. Oh, I hate that situation where the car with its nose out. Yeah, 2,750. Now, I know this hasn't been a great seller, and that's one of the reasons, but that is pretty shocking. Bear in mind, I paid £6,000 for this bike, and it's got £500 Honda accessory pack fitted to it. So obviously, there's no way in this world I'm going to accept that. So I didn't, and I still have it, and I will keep it probably now forever. Famous last words. Now, in talking about the Honda, the next video that I'm going to do is going to be a fitting video. Now, as you know, the reason this probably hasn't been a seller, there's a couple of aesthetic points about this bike that hasn't been that popular, let's say that. And the part that I bought addresses one of those points. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's a very unusual part. I've had to source it direct from Japan. Actually, that's not true, I bought it off eBay, but it was originally sourced direct from Japan. And I don't know if you'll guess what it is, but it addresses one of the major points on the bike. So look out for that, because I think it's going to be good. I really do. So here's Pool Hall Cafe, which is where we're going today. And here's the big difference you'll see the minute I turn in here. Yes, they've had it tarmacked right out to the roadside. Look at that, will you? Just look at that. Let's just take a look. Full tarmac right out to the road there, and round and halfway up the car park here. So that has been a game changer, to be quite honest. And this cafe, I think this summer, will be the main meeting place for the bikers. So there we are. I'm going to go and get a cup of tea now. Very quick video. Thanks for joining me again. Watch out for that fitting video, because that's going to be really interesting, I think, because if all goes well, I think we could transform the looks of the CL. So we'll see how it goes. So that's all from me. There's the gang. Oh, I'm going to get a load of abuse now. I always do. That's all from me. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the fitting video next. Take care. See you soon.